Hello, people of this world. Welcome, welcome back to day 3 of 50 days, 50 Psalms. Never said that they were consecutive. So why is there like a huge break between the two day 2 and 3? I never said they're consecutive, but now they're this different things. There's a change of setting and also a change of camera. Like everything's changed at the moment. I'm on three different cameras, 3 different videos. It's gonna get stabilized at some point, but like at this point, right now, it's gonna be switching around. Actually, it's gonna be the same camera for a bit, but the place might be switching up as the days go on. But that's I'm stalling. I'm stalling too much. Oh no, my thing is dropping frames. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. Ah, please, Lord, help. That's nothing. Is not dropping too much because that would be very bad. Let's just go and check the stream real quick. Let's go check the stream. Oh no, let's go check this because my thing is telling me it's dropping frames. I really hope that's not because this internet is iffy at times. But like I think maybe it will be good at this one. But let's just go and check. Let's go and check real quick before I feel bad here. Content, no, it's yeah, live, and then it'll be the one that is happening right now. And let's see what it's looking like. Um, what's it called? How do you get to that dashboard or whatever? Yeah, there you go. Go live, dashboard, stream, and it's loading. Oh no, not that one. This one. There we go. It's connecting to stream. Oh no, that's not good. It's taking way too long to connect to the stream. Oh, the analytics and excellent connection. Okay, let's hope that that's actually working. Okay, it's working. It's working. It's working. It's working. It's just very slow and very janky. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Okay. Oh, it is. This is gonna be a bad stream, but but we'll find. We'll go through it, you know. And I don't know how loud I'm sounding. Okay, I'm good. I'm back. But like, oh no, the frames are just dropping every single time. 3,500 frames have dropped. That's just that. But we move. Well, this is a bad one, and we'll eventually have good ones. But that's the case. But today we're going through Psalm 15, and please, people, forgive how janky this stream is because there's no way I can fix it. I don't think, at least not today. And I think it's recovering now, so that's very nice. So Psalm 15. Who, Lord, who can dwell in your sacred tent? Who can live on your holy mountain? The one whose walk is blameless, who does what is righteous, and who speaks truth from the heart, from their heart, whose tongue casts um, no slander, who does no wrong to a neighbor, who and whose and casts no slur on others, who despises a vile person but honors those who fear the Lord, who keeps an oath even when it hurts and does not change their mind, who lends to the poor without interest, who does not accept a bribe against the innocent. Whoever does these things will never be shaken. Another almost flawless run. It was iffy at the end there, but we move, and now we can look at the thing and just see if there's anything really wrong with this. And I still have my thing open, so let me switch that over here. Go back over here and go back to here. What am I saying? Psalm 15. So let's look at it real quick. Lord, who may dwell in your sacred tent. I keep saying secret or sacred. I don't know why I keep saying secret. But who may live on your mountain. who's the one whose walk is blameless, who does what is righteous, who speaks truth from their heart, whose tongue utters no slander, who does no wrong to a neighbor, and casts no slur on others, who despises a foul person, but honors those who fear the Lord, who keeps an oath even when it hurts, and does not change their mind, who lends money to the poor without interest, who does not accept a bribe against the innocent. Whoever does these things will never be shaken. Okay, so now, after this, I have a cool idea that I thought of the other day, and it's called, to make these streams more fun and just to have some class, is this thing called the Wheel of Yup. And I came up with this cool thing, and I also tried to make this wheel, and I broke it, so it's now looking weird. But we have different options that we have here that we can do for the Wheel of Yap. It's different options are theme threads, structure spotlight, imagery identification, and structural spotlight again. I don't know. We have two options, and I want structural spotlight. You see what I mean? You know what I mean? You get it. You know why? But that's not what it was supposed to be. But that's how it is now. I don't know why that's the way it is. It's the way it is. Okay. Just letting you know. And I need to make sure that you can hear the Wheel of Yap, and that's what I was trying to do, because it's a nice sound. Not gonna lie, a nice sound. Right there. Okay. All right. We can go band for band. No, I can't sing that because that's also, it's copyrighted. 3, 2, 1, spin the wheel. Oh, no, it's no, don't mute it. Unmute it. No, I don't. We won't take that that option because it was muted. We have to unmute it first. Okay, ready, set, go. Spin, 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 and it gave me the same thing. Imagery identification. Let's go. So the way that we're going to do this is now. Let's transition over to the other side. Wheel of Yup. And now we're going to be analyzing for imagery within this text. So, first of all, is a Psalm of David. That's all you need to know. That doesn't really do imagery. But it's very interesting how this psalm works. So we're looking at how imagery is used in this psalm and how it helps with the messages that is being passed across. So the first one, we have the first verse. It's very interesting because it sets up the entire thing. It puts us in a spot where, who may dwell in your sacred tent? Who may live on your holy mountain? This is interesting because we're talking from David. This is pre-temple. But then he's not wrong because sacred tent is like the tabernacle. But then he also heard about the holy mountain because his son is going to build the temple. He knows that. God has told him that historically. But then when we have when you're reading the psalm or saying the psalm, you have the imagery of the second sacred tent or the holy mountain. So puts you in a spot where you're contemplating who can enter this or who can be there. And then it gives some requirements, but then the way that it gives those requirements is real. It's stuff that is not just, what is a good person? A good person is a person with honesty and no duplicity, and is not a hypocrite of any sort or fashion. He is beautiful and humble and glorious in every way, and just a more complicated word for good and excellent and marvelous. But instead, when we're talking about the person that is righteous, we're talking about the person that can dwell in the sacred tent. We have someone whose walk is blameless. And when you think about the walk, you think of just a person walking through. And I thought about this while I was trying to memorize this psalm because I'm trying to get the imagery to stick in my head. Walk Whose walk is blameless? What does that mean if you are to take that completely literally? Because that's the fun thing about doing Psalms is that if you take stuff extremely literally first, you get to understand what is going on. And I don't know how much you're hearing me. I hope you're hearing me and not, and even if it breaks off, just you hear me and not see the thing. But like, I hope that's the case because I don't know. The internet here is whack. So, um, but in the sense that if you're in the if you're thinking about someone that is walk is blameless, you're thinking of a person that has no issues or like runs into no problems while they're on their walk. So like when they're walking around, walking to the other town or walking across the street, they don't they don't hurt anybody, they don't make get angry at anyone, they don't hurt anybody, they don't attack anybody. They don't do anything wrong. They speak truth to all the people that they meet. And it's very interesting that all of these things can be seen in a walk setting. So like you can say that like on your walk, on a hypothetical walk, this person walks and does nothing, has to do nothing that is, has to do everything that is blameless. So he has to do what is righteous, speak truth from the heart, utter no slander, does no wrong to a neighbor, cast no slur on others, despise the vile person, but honors those who fear the Lord, keep an oath even when it hurts, and does not change their mind, who lends money to the poor without interest, and does not accept a bribe against the wicked, the innocent, or against the wicked, I guess. But like, just don't accept bribes, or maybe you do, but only if it's against the innocent, with the wicked. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. We just said it's specific. It specifically said against the innocent. So if you hear that they're not innocent, but if it's in the bribe, then maybe not. Don't. But like if it's from the person that's giving you the bribe, then they're like, this guy is definitely. Don't take it. Don't take it. But if it's like from like another source, maybe no. I just. But in this case, what we're talking about is that in this walk as blameless, is that you're just wherever you go, you're blameless. Like the person is without fault. And then when you go down the lines, you understand that more and more of these imageries, and you're thinking of like the speaking truth from the heart. So in the ancient times, they used to think that the heart was where all the thoughts are and all those stuff are. They didn't think it was the brain because most people didn't know what a brain was. They were just like, this is something, but like not important. It's the heart that matters. So you remove the heart to like preserve it and to like even like the ancient Egyptians, they would remove the heart. They don't really care about the brain because the brain is that's the brain. But the heart is the part that you like encase in like those cool cases with for the pharaohs when they're being mummified. So you'd be like, yo, this just making sure that this heart doesn't decay quickly. Just making sure about that. Just making sure about that. Making sure about that. You know, you're sure. Making sure. but then when you're talking about the other things, so when it's talking about speaking truth from the heart, it's speaking truth from within, from what you know to be true, speaking it out. Then we have other things that are more potent for us in this time of political correctness and everything and that kind of stuff. Even while it has some good and some bad, we have some things like and cast no slur on others, and that still hurts me to say sometimes because like even saying the word slur sometimes feels like you're being angry. You know, it's like, oh no, and that's something that's kind of ingrained into our heads. Like, oh no, you can't say slurs. It's because it just feels like an angry word. So like you just have that. So that's interesting thing that I don't know if it felt the same way to early English speakers and to early English speakers or that kind of thing, that it just felt like angry. But all I know is that in this current time, it feels like it's a hard thing to say. And then when we have even when it hurts, that's also helping you understand that like there's oaths that you can take and it hurts because like it just is not palatable because like you say, oh, I will do this by this time, and even if it looks like it's not going to happen, I have to do it. Or I'm going to go to the gym every 3 days, and even when it hurts to do it because I need to go to a party on one of those days, or I need to sleep. I feel like sleeping, but even when it hurts and does not change their mind, because it just has to. You have to stay committed to those oaths, and even like oaths that you make, and there's like, God, please, I'll do this. And if you some of those prayers, because they don't hold up, and I've made those prayers, and I asked God to forgive me for them, because you make those prayers and you're like, yes, I will do it, but then you change your mind and you're not worthy of dwelling in the sacred tent. But then the other interesting thing is that when you read all of these things, if you're honest with yourselves, you shouldn't count. You shouldn't count in this. There should be something that you're like, oh, I break something of this on a semi-regular basis. At least once I've done this. At least once. At least 20 times I've done one of those. I won't tell which one, but I've done one of them at least 12 times. At least. That's a hypothetical. It's not. It's the only reason why it was specific is because 12 is used a lot in the Bible. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's 12. There's 12 months in a year, and then there's also 12 disciples and 12 tribes. That's why I use that. And I hope that this stream will be obtained to watch, because it's like back into the old internet days, but it's peak comedy in my head. So one day I'll be able to unearth this thing and like maybe retranscribe it or something. I should have started recording so that I could post this post hoc or something like that. But it's too late now. It's too late now. But besides that, it's just their interesting thing is just like more of these words and the message behind are trying to tell you that like you don't qualify. But then the interesting thing is like when we're in a Christian sense, we know that we don't qualify for this. We don't qualify to live in dwell in the sacred tent or live on the holy mountain. And then the funny thing is that the bar was raised even higher. We were supposed to be the temple, like the holy tent and the holy mountain. So like if you're saying that I should dwell in that and like live as the mountain and dwell as the sacred tent of God, then oh my, I messed up real bad. Like real bad. And if that's the case, I would need, what do I need to do? I need God. I need Jesus. That's what you need. You need Jesus. You need Jesus to fix your life up. So if you haven't taken the opportunity, please find Jesus. And find Jesus. Find Jesus. Just say Jesus, accept you into my heart. You died for my sins and made me able to dwell in your holy tent and dwell in your sacred and live on your sacred mountain. Lord, I want to develop into the person that is described in this tent, in this psalm. Please lead me and be my Lord and Savior. In Jesus' name I prayed. Amen. And that's all I want to share today. This stream most likely will be clicked off almost immediately when someone sees it, because they're like, oh my internet is like, no, it's not your internet. And I don't think I'm gonna even share this far, but maybe like this will be just something that someone will find and be like, yes, I was there when he made the worst stream of his life. Yes, but then technically this one would be my worst stream, because my worst stream was the one that had no audio, because I was like, oh, because it was the best stream of my life. It was so funny. It was, mwah. But like it was just silent. But that's not the case. What we need to leave at this point. So I'm gonna just do the scene thing and go, we love ya. Is the end of the segment. So thank you for watching once again. See you for day 4, and I don't know what the psalm I'm doing yet, but I'll inform you of that, and we'll see you. Bye.